All right, everyone to your places.
We're ready in here, sir.
How are we in the studio?
Stand by, sir. Get the lights.
Yes, sir. Striking.
Quiet on the set, please. We're on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to another It's Arlington Weekly News.
Welcome to Mother's Day edition of Arlington Weekly News, and my name is Inga Middleton.
My name's Adele Quo.
So for today's news and the rest of the show, we have, first of all, our news, as well as Adele's Easy Being Green. Sorry about that. We're going to get that together sometime soon, right?
We'll practice.
Hopefully we'll, get that down next time. Then we also have the Community Bulletin Board, as well as Denise Pringle she's going to be talking about smart people. Not sure what that is, but it sounds like something that would be very informative. Then we have the seniors. And after that, we have our very own Miriam Gennari she's our styrofoam mom, and she's going to have her guest Corinna Basler, correct?
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and I think that they're going to have a Green Festival Expo, and we'll find more about that later.
Great.
So, what do you think about the weather these days?
It's been gorgeous. Have you been outside?
I have. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's a little unpredictable at times.
Exactly.
It seems I need a raincoat and a down jacket.
Started with a sweater and I'm really hot right now.
Exactly. And a tank top. Okay, so let's go on to this social media. How about telling us about that, Adele?
Yes, well, we are always on YouTube, which is youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. And check us out on Facebook, facebook.com Arlington Weekly News. Inga?
All right. Thank you, Adele. We have the news here. Police are on the hunt for, Arlington Weekly News Radio.
The police are on a hunt for a sexual assault offender at around 9:45 a.m. on Sunday, May 8th. A man pretending to be a maintenance worker entered a downtown Roslyn building. The man then started knocking on apartment doors, saying he was a maintenance worker. One tenant, a woman, opened her door after he knocked. The suspect attacked her and then ran away on foot. The police described him as a black male in his early 20s, about 6 feet tall and slim. He wore a gray hooded sweatshirt, dark pants, and carried a handbag. Contact police at 703-228-4183 or PPE, let me say that again, PPENA at arlingtonva.us. You can also send anonymous information to Crime Stoppers at 866-411-TIPS. That's 8477. Inga.
Thank you, Adele. On Tuesday, May 2nd, the Arlington Chamber of Commerce held the 2017 Best of Business Awards. There were 7 winners across 7 categories. The event was held at Roslyn's Key Bridge Marriott Hotel on Tuesday, May 2nd. Some of the winners were CNA, a nonprofit research and analysis organization, and Luxury Hotel Hyatt Centric Arlington for 2017 Business of the Year, and Child Care Aware of America, a child care resource, won Best Nonprofit. That was CNA 2017 Business of the Year, Hyatt Centric Arlington 2017 Business of the Year, Beach Geeks Inc. 2017 Technology Small Business of the Year, Current Boutique 2017 Retail Small Business of the Year, Child Care Aware of America 2017 Nonprofit of the Year. Wolcott Hill Group, 2017 Home-Based Business of the Year. Clarendon Animal Care, 2017 Small Business of the Year.
Congratulations to all of them.
Yes, so many businesses and so exciting.
Great. Well, there's more. The Entrepreneur of the Year 2017 awards in the Mid-Atlantic region were recently held by the EY organization. A business with an Arlington-based office is a finalist. Distill Networks is a web security firm based in San Francisco. It has an office in Arlington, Virginia. The company was founded by Syrian-born Rami Esaid, Engin Akyol, and Andrew Stein. According to the Entrepreneur of the Year program, it is the world's most prestigious business award program for entrepreneurs. This is its 31st year of existence, so congratulations again. Inga.
That's awesome. Thank you, Adele. Are there any streets you drive or walk on frequently that you wish were in better shape or safer? Then you'll want to nominate them for the Arlington Neighborhood Complete Streets program. The Neighborhood Complete Streets program is asking people to submit streets that are missing important items, such as sections of sidewalk, accessible curb ramps, or adequate street lighting. The deadline is June 16th. Visit projects.arlingtonva.us/programs. Then scroll down to the Complete Streets paragraph and click on Learn More. An Arlingtonian resident celebrated a significant milestone this month. On May 1st, Miss Viola Graham reached the grand old age of 109. She was born in Roslyn in 1908 to a Baptist deacon. She worked as a housekeeper, married in her 20s, and had one daughter. Here are some of her habits, which might have helped with her longevity. Staying busy, taking walks around the house, avoiding medicine, apart from the other Tylenol every now and then, prayer in the face of tough times, and abiding to the motto, a little of this, a little of that, laugh a lot, and mind your business.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
I can
great. I'm
definitely
going to have
agree
to
with that
remember
one.
some of those.
I like that avoiding medicine because I'm a fan of that myself.
Well, why don't you go ahead and give us your Easy Beam Green.
Great. Thanks for the welcome. Welcome back to another It's Easy Being Green. Not one, but two great festivals are coming to town this weekend. First, as part of Neighborhood Day 2017, Arlington's first annual International Migratory Bird Day Festival is Saturday, May 13th from 9 to 11 a.m. at the Lacey Woods Park Picnic Shelter. From our tiniest feathered friends to fierce birds of prey, after spending the winter down south, birds are migrating back north to their breeding grounds in the U.S. and Canada. Ruby-throated hummingbirds, the smallest birds in the world, make the long migration journey from Central America and Mexico on their own. Hummers lead solitary lives, so they travel alone and not in flocks. To attract these beautiful ruby-throated hummers to your backyard, provide them with the nectar of stunning tubular flowers. Virginia native plants that attract hummingbirds include two lovely vines. The first one is Lonicera sempervirens, or trumpet honeysuckle, and the number 2 one is Campsis radicans, or trumpet creeper. And some perennials that the hummingbirds love include Aquilegia canadense, or eastern red columbine, Lilium canadense, or Canada lily, Lobelia cardinalis, or cardinal flower. The second is always the common name. And Monarda, Didymar, or scarlet bee balm. Our Virginia native plants not only offer nectar, but also attract insects. the most important part of a hummingbird's diet. When birds migrate, they rely on stopover sites, even our urban parks and backyards, to refuel their energy to fly thousands of miles across water and land. Plus, native plants also provide cover and a natural, sustainable habitat to welcome hummers and other birds to your yard. Creating a safe place for birds in your backyard means a safer journey for our migratory birds. Join Arlington's first annual International Migratory Bird Day Festival to learn more. Second, the Green Festival offers a vibrant marketplace focusing on sustainability and green living. Experience all under one roof, both Saturday and Sunday at the DC Convention Center, the widest array of services and products for working, playing, and living green. You get to meet Joe Tree Frog and myself this Saturday from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. at the WERA 96.7 booth. We join my other eco-friendly colleagues, our very own styrofoam mom, Miriam Gennari, and EnviroBro Leonard Robinson. We're going to promote their Green and Sexy radio show that airs Wednesdays at 7 p.m. on WERA 96.7 FM. In celebration of Mother's Day, admission for moms is 50% all weekend at the door. I hope to see you there.
Thank you, Adele. That was a lot of information, and I have noticed a lot more birds in the area, haven't you?
Absolutely. Have you caught the hummingbirds in your yard?
Not yet. I'm
what a
trying
thrill.
to.
What a thrill.
Never caught one before, but I've seen a lot of cardinals.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So now on to the community bulletin board. There are several farmers markets that have started now that the weather is warmer. Here is a roundup of a few around town. Adele?
The Boston Farmers Market is open the first of every Thursday of the month from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. in Welborn Square. Visit bostonbid.com and search for Farmers Market. In Fairlington, the market is every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. until fall. It is held at the Fairlington Community Center. Visit www.fairlingtonfarmersmarket.org to learn more. Inga.
Thank you. In Clarendon, the Clarendon Farmers Market is open on Wednesdays, also from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. until December. It is in Clarendon's Central Park. Visit clarendon.org/farmersmarket to learn more. In Crystal City, the market is open on Tuesdays from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. until the end of November. It is at 1965 Crystal Drive, near 20th and Crystal Drive. Visit freshfarm.org/crystal-city.html for details. And now on to Zumba.
Great. There's another way to enjoy the outdoors in that part of town. Crystal City's BID, Sport and Health Fitness Club, and Vornado/Charles E. Smith are bringing free, yes, FREE, Zumba to town. Classes are on Wednesdays at noon from May until September in the courtyard at 2121 Crystal Drive. Zumba is a fun dance aerobics class set to mostly Latin music. Visit www.crystalcity.org/do/outdoor-Zumba62 to learn more. Sounds like fun.
That does sound like fun.
Have you done it?
Good exercise. Yes,
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
it.
Fun.
Okay, the annual Boston BID Food Festival, The Taste of Arlington, returns at the end of this month. On Sunday, May 21st, you can sample over 60 Arlington-based food trucks and restaurants. The sweet and savory treats will cost between $1 and $5 each. In addition to food, you can enjoy live music, special zones for kids and dogs, a girls' 5K race, and a VIP pavilion. Adele, would you like to talk about cybersecurity?
And I think we've got
Oh,
something.
yes, I'm sorry. Let me introduce Denise Pringle with Smart People. Thank you, Adele.
Smart People by Lydia R. Diamond examines the lives of 4 intellectuals that intersect in Cambridge, Massachusetts. They are 4 smart people with different career goals: an actress, a doctor, a psychologist, and a neurobiologist. They all struggle with the universal need to find their own identity and love connection. The set by Misha Kochman is an interesting 2-level construction, divided into rectangular sections and lit in different colors by Xavier Pierce. Against its backdrop, we are showed a multitude of short scenes which introduce and define the 4 characters who come to life under the direction of Sima Sueko. We first meet Valerie Johnston, an African-American actress played by the dynamic Laureen Chesley, who has recently earned her MFA, but who needs to clean houses or borrow money from her parents to pay her rent. She walks into a flat, cuts her forehead, and meets Surgeon Jackson Moore, a self-reliant Jason Wright, in an emergency room where he prepares to stitch her wound. Before they can relate to each other as social equals, they have to navigate the stereotypical assumptions that she has been beaten by an abusive boyfriend and that he is merely a nurse. Then they go on a first date that proves to be a disaster. Gregory Perry's abrasive neurobiologist Brian White not only treats his students with a dismissive attitude, he also bristles when other academics don't easily accept his research on whether or not neurological factors influence the human response to race. Accomplished Su Jin Song as Jenny Yang, the Chinese-Japanese-American psychologist who seems to be the most secure in her profession, has a compulsive shopping habit and a need to demean store clerks. Ultimately, however, Ginny and Brian do manage to become a couple. Act 1 slowly introduces and intertwines the lives of these 4 characters, only to bring them together at a dinner party in Act 2. The dinner party has its own dose of drama. Valerie arrives late and reveals that she already knows Jackson. Perhaps too much wine has already been consumed. Tempers flare, and we can only hope that perhaps Valerie and Jackson can start over again when he offers her a ride home. Laugh with these smart people as they struggle with some bad decisions through May 21st at Arena Stage. I'm Denise Pringle. Now back to the news desk.
Thank you, Denise, for that great review. And now on to seniors. A new website called Protect Seniors Online helps older adults understand online security risks. A quiz on the site gives examples of ways people could be scammed through Facebook, email, and other advertisements. You can also find tips and resources on cybersecurity, proactive steps to take to protect sensitive information, and frequent senior scams. Resources on the site include videos on security, password security, and social media security tips. Be sure to visit www.protectseniorsonline.com for more information. On to you, Adele.
A 2013 Alzheimer's Facts and Figures report published by the Alzheimer's Association states that 1 in 3 seniors in the United States suffers from Alzheimer's or another dementia. These are sobering and somewhat scary statistics. So what's typical and what's Alzheimer's? Memory loss that disrupts life. On the other hand, everyone sometimes forgets appointments and other events, but remembers them later. Challenges in solving problems. On the other hand, everyone makes occasional errors when balancing a checkbook or recalling that family favorite lasagna recipe. Difficulty completing familiar tasks at home, at work, or at leisure. On the other hand, many people need occasional help with microwave settings or recording a TV show to DVR. Confusion with time or space. On the other hand, many people get confused with the day of the week but figure it out later, and you can add daylight savings time to that mix. Experiencing one or more of these symptoms is not necessarily an indication of Alzheimer's or dementia. To learn more, visit the Alzheimer's Association website at www.alz.org or call 1-800-272-3900. And Inga, back to you.
Thanks, Adele. It's very sad about Alzheimer's. On Tuesday, May 16th, from 10 to 11 a.m. at the Walter Reed Senior Center, ON's very own Nort Beckerman will share his knowledge of how our brain changes as we age. Nort, the author of A User's Guide to a Healthy Brain, will discuss how those changes in the brain affect cognitive ability and what we should do to reach and maintain a healthy, effective, functioning brain. Contact Walter Reed at 703-228-0955 for more information. And now on to our very own Styrofoam mom, Miriam Gennari. She's going to have her guest, Corinna, I think Basler, and Basler, I'm sorry. She will talk about the Green Festival Expo coming up this weekend.
Great.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of the Sustainable Scoop. For the past couple weeks, you've had the opportunity to see some of the many speakers that are going to be at DC's upcoming Green Festival. But now joining me is the person who helped put it all together, Dr. Corinna Basler. She is the president of Green Festivals. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Miriam, for having me. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations on another big event. You've got over 200 vendors coming.
Right.
And how many speakers?
We have about 50 speakers coming this weekend on Saturday and Sunday at the DC Convention Center.
And I myself have been invited to speak about Styrofoam. I find that a huge honor, but I think what we were talking about before, what's so unique about the festival is it brings like-minded people together for a sustainable economy, and that's really what helps you usurp some of these big corporations that have blinded us with their campaign not so sustainable ideas in the past. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. We do have, as you said, over 200 vendors, and we're covering plant-based foods. We're also covering the solar industry. We're covering home and garden devices, green pet food, basically, and we have a big family fun pavilion. We do have a yoga pavilion. We're also offering green cars, basically test drive, sponsored by Kia. So we want to make sure that everyone feels welcome. We're inviting the entire DC community. We're embracing everyone, and we believe that this is a wonderful opportunity to spend Mother's Day at the Green Festival Expo.
And this is the 13th time you've did it. You're the largest and longest standing festival of its kind in the country. Is that correct?
Yes. For 13 years here in Washington, D.C., but we were founded 16 years ago in San Francisco.
Wonderful. Now, we talked a little bit about some of the different vendors that are going to be at the festival, but what's also great for consumers is time is money, and you want to save, right? You want to conserve. So if you are interested in the environment, you can go around and meet all different companies, and many of them are from our area.
Absolutely. It's usually, I would say 80% are local vendors. We have a wonderful coffee company. We have vendors coming from all the different areas here in DC, and it's about sampling. You can taste the products, you can shop, you can enjoy them, and you also can meet like-minded people. You can meet new friends and extend your network. We have a new pavilion. It's called the Activism and Advocacy Pavilion, where you can network with like-minded organizations, where you can raise funds, where you can sign petitions, because we believe we as a consumer, we are the change. We, with our marketing dollars, with our income, we are able to put the money to the right companies, and that they can see that there is a market out there.
That's right. Protest with your dollars now, people.
Absolutely.
Enough walking around. Let's bring out our wallets and decide who should win.
That's right.
Now, some of the companies that are there are sponsors that go around with you at other cities. You mentioned Kia.
Yes, Kia is joining us with a green car fleet, so you can come, you can test the cars, you can drive it yourself and see if that's something for you. It's very affordable. We also have Go Macro joining us as our presenting sponsors. Those are vegan and certified organic nutrition bars. They are very delicious. We do have Savvy Rest, a mattress company. We have Mom's Organic Market.
Oh, we love them here.
They're so amazing. We're very happy to have them on site.
So Arlington, in our Crystal City area, and Roslyn, Baltimore, DC, Maryland, everyone claims to be innovators. There's lots of opportunities to come up with new ideas. Do you see that kind of networking and kind of like kinetic relationships being built that develop new businesses?
Yes, absolutely. It's about inspiring each other, networking together, sharing information, finding the right funds and finding sponsors. And we also want to go more mainstream. We believe, of course, bringing the right environmental groups together and green caring people is one thing, but we want to make sure that it affects everyone and that everyone feels welcome. You do not have to be vegan. You do not have to be green yet. Just come to the show, enjoy the Green Festival Expo this weekend, and you will see that it's so easy nowadays to make a difference. And you know what? It's also very tasty. It's not just
let's just touch on that food thing. You are a vegan,
yes,
right? And a lot of people think that you just sit around in the corner eating kale. Tell me a little bit about some of the samplings.
Yes, actually I'm not a big salad person myself. We talked about that earlier. But there are so many vegan products out there. It's we have vegan burgers, nutrition bars, and
vegan hot dogs.
Vegan hot dogs, and there are so many great ways which you can easily implement into your everyday life, actually. And it's tasty, and it really helps your health. It reduces healthcare issues in the future, and you know what? And it's also a way to mitigate climate change and to reduce cruelty. Because we love cats and dogs, but we should also embrace pigs and cows.
And isn't it important that young people see all of these ideas and start to develop good habits on their own? I mean, forget about reducing emissions by 2026. Let's get kids more interested in growing food and riding bicycles. And when they see lovely people like yourself and Jean Bear, who'll be talking about the farm sanctuary, and people who are building not only wonderful lives, exciting careers, right?
You're absolutely right. We're partnering with King Street Cats. It's a local cat adoption organization here in Washington, D.C., so where people can come on site, that they can connect with the animal. And then education will be another part.
Well, we're just about out of time. So tell us how to find out about you.
Sure, greenfestivals.org at our website. You can find ticket information in our program and connect with us on Facebook as well.
Excellent. And if you're not in the DC metro area, be sure to attend one of the green festivals around the country after this one. Thanks so much for watching The Sustainable Scoop. See you at the Green Festival. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Miriam and Corinna Basler. Appreciate your information. And how about Mother's Day? You have any big plans this weekend, Adele?
Yeah, well, I hope to see some of you at the Green Festival. Yeah.
Saturday? Awesome.
Saturday I'll be
try
there.
To go to that.
And what about you? I heard you might have some fun plans.
Yeah, I'm going to have a brunch with some friends at, we're going to have some Italian friends from out of town visit, and we're very excited.
That sounds yummy. Well, good.
Yeah. So, well, thank you for joining us at Arlington Weekly News, and we hope that you're back again.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.